That's right. Well, Mark Carney was in Victoria today talking about nature and the environment. Pierre Poilievre in Kitimiat talking about approving the second phase of the largest private project in Canadian history, the LNG Canada terminal. Poilievre said he would override the BC NDP government's concern about electrifying the plant to reduce pollution, allowing for it to be built immediately using natural gas. Part of a promise for a one-year maximum wait time for project approvals and a one-stop shop for permitting. Now, natural gas is BC's top export to the United States, and with the trade war liquefying more of it to sell and ship to Asia could help the Canadian economy. BC would prefer the plant is electrified, but it is not a requirement. I talked to both sides today.
To be clear, Mr. Shaw, the project will not go ahead if it cannot run on natural gas. It won't happen. So when the Liberals say that they're going to ban LNG Canada from using gas to power the plant, what they're saying is the plant will not be allowed to happen. And let's be very clear. If the Liberals are re-elected, this expansion will not occur.
He should be aware, even though it's we're talking about provincial jurisdiction, that the project is already permitted, and it's permitted as a gas-fired project. So he's factually incorrect.
Yesterday, Poilievre in New Westminster announcing he would scrap BC's network of 50 overdose prevention sites, which are often temporary and run by addiction peers. He would also put stricter new rules in place for supervised consumption sites run by medical professionals, and he would alter federal funding to focus on drug abstinence recovery. Again, a big step into the province's domain. Here's Poilievre on that.
These are radical and extremely bizarre social experiments. And British Columbia has been the ground zero for this massive, deadly Liberal failure. British Columbia is probably the worst place for fentanyl overdoses in the world.
Carney and Poilievre choosing to speak to very different voters from very different parts of the province today. Carney on the South Island looking to appeal to older voters on the issue of seniors funding, as well as environmentalists and urbanites. Well, Poilievre continues, as he has done for the last few months, to focus on rural ridings, including in the Mid to North Island on the coast, where there are mills, where there are resource workers, where he's talking about creating jobs there, as we continue to see the same provincial dynamic play out federally, the split between rural-urban and middle-class and upper-class older voters.